I don't think so. I think Eggsy will prevail just because of the way he thrives under the pressure and is just happy to give up possession.
Deja vu? Maybe yes, maybe no. We're back here in the grand final. SZJAY and RRQEGGSY in the FIFA 21 Global Series East Asia Qualifier number 1. We'll be back to do this again a few more times. But to start off your FIFA 21 competitive season in this fashion, in this manner, well, we've talked about how there's new heroes to be made in this region. RRQEGGSY, the man from Indonesia, is certainly looking like he could be a new star from East Asia.
And straight away, we're seeing the way that Jay will set out to defend in this two-legged affair. Looking threatening out wide and a lot more direct to start with. Realizing that if he's going to create a chance, he may as well be nice and direct. Header on target, cleared off the line though.
Corner taken directly. Not really that dangerous. Here he comes though with Rashford. It goes past that post. Rashford on the left. You might have backed him from that position. A little bit off balance. And if Nick Pope can't reach it, well, it must be on target, or rather off target. The 6'7" man. In game, of course, you might want to check those measurements IRL. He has been almost unbeatable throughout. The 5-0 over Curl. RRQEGGSY keeping a clean sheet. Nick Pope tremendous there. And this is RRQEGGSY on the attack. Mbappe. He's got a player in the middle, does RRQEGGSY. He's happy to take his time at the moment. Mendy. Ball roll. Plays it centrally. Vieira. Neymar. There we go. The stop and prop, the come and get me. We like it when that happens. The competitors trying to communicate without using words. Player lock, Treaders gets excited. Ronaldo. But there we go. Good, deep defending from SZJAY.
And we're seeing SZJAY looking to play more like the player that beat RRQEGGSY on day one, trying to keep that ball in less lethal areas, keep RRQEGGSY nice and wide, which is a crucial part of defending in FIFA 21, keeping your opponent in the less threatening, wider areas, cross-whipped in, punched away. Have we seen a goalkeeper swap, Nate?
Sometimes you got to respect your opponent, see what they're doing, and make the change. Maybe you're listening to the broadcast and you say, hang on a minute, this old fella might know a thing or two. Literally just a thing or two, mind you. There's a reason I've put away the competitive controller, if you like, and I'm sitting here nice and comfortable, watching the best of the best do their thing. Their master of the new mechanics is exceptional. Both competitors, 21 years old, certainly able and willing to adapt where need be. Schmeichel still at the other end. Pope versus Schmeichel, the goalie battle does continue. Mbappe, look at the numbers back. It's going to be very hard in those central areas. Once again, look at that top of your screen there. The left mid running forward. He's seen him, SZJAY. And then excellent defending from RRQEGGSY, manually bringing his defenders back.
I'd love to see in those kind of positions to see SZJAY take a leaf out of RRQEGGSY's book and play a lock to that player wide to make it just a little bit more unpredictable. Make RRQEGGSY hesitate when he goes to track those runs.
Just like the start of the first leg. Second leg, first encounter. It starts nice and calmly. We weren't used to it. If you've been watching today, you would completely understand. RRQEGGSY now with 27 goals. That's right. That's just yesterday and today. Goodness knows How many times he did it in the qualifiers to make it through to the final 8. Imagine coming up against him in Weekend League. Goodness me. Competitors of Indonesia, let us know in the Twitch chat. Let us know on Twitter how you've found that, if you've been unfortunate enough to come up against the mechanical master. We're not too far away from halftime in this grand final, this winner-takes-all encounter. SZJAY just dropping bodies at the moment. To be fair, Treaders, sometimes some good hard tackling can really disrupt your opponent's style of play.
Yeah, in particular, when it comes down to the way that you can slide tackle in this game, you can cover so much ground that you otherwise would not be able to cover. And we're seeing SZJAY get a little bit isolated out wide, but this is where threats can generate from, going out wide back to the middle, and we see a clear-cut chance to an offside player. But very promising sign there for SZJAY. And EGGSY holding out in that situation. Player lock. Out wide once again is SZJAY, tries to push through. And in FIFA 21, it's a rarity that we'll see a player pushing through out wide and creating the perfect scoring chance, as we've seen in previous editions of FIFA.
1 minute of stoppage time here in the first half. Deadlocked once again. The 5-4-1, Jay's gone back to it. Not yet willing, at least, to bring back that 3-5-2, and Garincha's through. Player lock. Rashford turns the wrong way. EGGSY gets it clear. We're still at 0-0. Treaders, is that really good defending, or a mistake perhaps in the direction from Jay, or maybe a bit of both?
He had to switch onto that right foot. As I just replay that in my brain, he had to switch onto that right foot because the left-hand side of the goal was blocked twofold by both a player in the way and also the goalkeeper sneaking across to that side. In the end, Jay had to switch it onto the right foot, and EGGSY realized very quickly what was happening and made the adjustments correctly. Maybe a recycling of that ball might play better off. However, getting that close to the end of the half means that you have to make a decision there and then.
The familiar back five. The midfield four in front, even the striker quite deep. EGGSY finds a way through again. The player is offside. Neymar apparently going to red time that anyway. Good pressure. EGGSY cannot recover the ball. The more that competitors play each other, Treaders, the more it feels things get tighter. Maybe you just keep analysing, keep reviewing that video. We got to speak with EGGSY earlier today. Excellent questions and chat from Kyle and Mike. And he said, new game plan, new me for day 2 as he comes down this near side. St. Max going this way and that. Really good defending with Varane. Jay keeps him at bay.
That's a surprising thing that I find about Jay's game plan is the way he's able to utilize his wingbacks to narrow them off. A lot of the time when you see competitors play with the 5 at the back, their wingbacks don't actually defend when you need them to defend most, and it nullifies the impact of the 5 at the back. EGGSY winning that ball in a very nice area right there, and we'll go on the counter attack here.
Shutting it down sooner than Treaders could finish that sentence. Competitors really switched on at this stage. 0-0. If you are just joining us, maybe you've been tuning in and out. There's a lot of football going on today. We do understand that. But this is high stakes. Through ball. Is the player onside this time? He is. Neymar cannot find a buddy to pass it to. And we stay 0-0.
Jay just mastering his patterns. That offside trap a little bit poorly timed, but the through ball was heavy enough to give Jay enough time to get his players back, get his goalkeeper out. A poor touch there from Jay's man. But again, we're just seeing time and time again, turnovers after turnovers, both players unable to create that perfect through ball opportunity. I think weight of opportunities has to lie with Jay in the first half, but this second half has most definitely belonged to Eggsy.
Can he make the most of that plaudit from Jay Treaders? He'd love a goal here to make the most of his momentum. You see that player now free. Takes it first time onto the woodwork. A chance fashioned almost out of nothing. But just like Jay in that last grand final encounter, can only hit the frame of the goal, and Jay doesn't like that one bit. Maybe it is time for the 3-5-2. You can see very clearly sticking with the 5 at the back for now. Eggsy working his way forward. Vieira to Sanchez. Tries to find that man in behind, but Walker is there. Jay looking to penetrate on the counter-attack, but will get to make his changes instead.
And the warning signs are there for Jay. When your opponent gets the chance to hit the crossbar, you breathe a sigh of relief, and then you need to make those adjustments. For Jay, he feels like the only adjustments that he needs to make is making sure he has the legs of his players are fresh enough to continue to defend as strongly as they have been.
Some personnel changes we do see, particularly the central midfielders for Jay get very tired. They do a lot of work going forward and back. This pattern of play, it does seem, will repeat. That line slightly higher for Jay could be a little risky. He likes that space in behind, does Eggsy, to play the through balls. But Jay good enough for now. He'll bring it up top. Walker, look ahead. There isn't much of an option. Is forced to dribble out. Look at Eggsy, cover the passing lanes. Jay, to his credit, good enough to play through the initial press. What about the second one? Yes, does that too. Garincha, lovely trickery to get past his man initially. Makes his way inside. Jay, one more pass, and there it is. We do have a breakthrough very late in this first leg. I believe it's Marcus Rashford. Jay with the patience and skill to pull it off.
Massive moment there in the context of this clash. Jay in the lead for the first time since he played him on day one. And that will fill him with confidence going forward in this matchup. But we know what Eggsy is like. No matter the scoreline, he will play the same way. As Jay's Schmeichel picks that ball up. But again, time wearing down in this first game. First leg, rather.
Indeed, only minutes remaining for the first leg. Eggsy tries near post. Would you like your second woodwork hit of this encounter? I know Eggsy wouldn't. Maybe some of you like your close chances. Your Jay fans certainly grateful that that has gone onto the frame. That 1-0 separated to an 80th minute goal from Marcus Rashford, the 88 in form, worth around $1 million coins last time I checked. 94 pace, 88 shooting. Well and truly getting it done. Jay with the last chance of this first leg. It's a wonderful opportunity, and he makes it too. Oh, that is absolutely huge. Jay with the last kick, the last effective kick, gets it done. This time with Garincha. I'm not even going to have time to put that